Hi folks, Larry Winget here. Back again with another episode of Ask Larry Anything, the series where you can ask Larry anything. I get lots of questions, folks, and I just can't get to them all. I will do my best to answer yours, but some of them just aren't going to get answered. Please understand that. And mostly, it's going to be because the questions are so specific, they're not going to matter to anybody else. So please understand, if you're going to ask me a question at info@larrywinget.com, it has to be something that a lot of people are going to be interested in. A couple of real diverse questions this week. The first one is, sometimes I feel that making a lot of lists doesn't always work for me. I know you like to tell people to make lists. Do you know of anybody you work with or someone in your family who shares the same feeling on that? I know a lot of people who don't like to make lists, and I frankly don't give a damn whether they like to make lists or not. Make lists. You know why? It works. Let me ask you this. Are you as successful as you'd like to be? Probably not. And it's probably because you don't make lists. You know, there are a lot of things I don't like to do that I do because it works. I don't particularly like to make lists either, but I do it because it works. I make lists of things I want. You know why? Because I need to know what I want, specifically in black and white. So I write down what I want. I make lists of things that I need to give up. Why? Because I need lists of those things. I make lists of things I need to do, lists of things that I need to go buy, lists of things I need to make sure I don't forget. Come on. Do I like to do that? Hell no, I don't like to do that. Are you kidding me? It doesn't work for me. Oh my God. Like I care if it works for you or not. You're not comfortable doing it. Crap. I'm not comfortable doing a lot of stuff. I hate to go for a walk. I go for a walk. Why? Because it's good for me. I hate going to the gym. I go to the gym. Why? Because it's good for me. I love to sit around and eat chocolate, drink beer and scotch and smoke all day. I love cigars, but I don't do all that stuff all the time because it's not good for me. Come on, do what's good for you. Make the list. Next. I've been reading your books and I love them. Any new books coming up soon? Because I can't wait to read them. As a matter of fact, yeah, I got a new book coming out. It's called Grow a Pair. Like that guy wrote me the previous question needs to do. Grow a pair! Here's what I want to ask. Both my husband and I are working, probably due to our family differences. We spend money very differently. My husband was raised with a family who did not have abundance. I'm having a problem reading today. They barely had enough. So he's obsessed with earning money. I understand that. I never had very much either. I grew up kind of poor, and so I was kind of obsessed with making a lot of money too. Cut him some slack. And you were raised with a lot, so you're not obsessed with it. So get over it. And by the way, I'm not even going to read the rest of your question. Here's a major problem with people who come from very different money backgrounds. They never get together on that. In fact, the number one cause of divorce in America is money differences. It's the number one cause of conflict in marriages is money problems. You've got to sit down and communicate these differences and communicate the fact that you're having issues with each other on money. If there's anything you have to get on the same sheet of paper about, it's money. Talk about it. You cannot have different ways of spending. In fact, financial infidelity is going to drive more people apart than any other thing. Get together on how you spend money. You owe it to each other to be honest, to get that out in the open, to communicate clearly about how you feel about money, how you came from different backgrounds, how you want to spend your money, what you think is reasonable about how you spend money. Set up limits on what you can spend, what I can spend before we have to talk, whether it's $50, $100, $500, whatever right for your budget. Have a budget that you go over together. Have your money, my money, our money, whatever works for you, but get open and honest about your money. Listen, that's all I'm going to talk about here today. I went on kind of a rant because the first guy was an idiot. And then the second was truly a heartfelt message to you people who are married and are having money issues in your marriage. And you need to get those figured out. All right, thanks for listening to me. Write me some good questions. I appreciate it.